And this is something I think everybody that can listening to the show today can relate to. In every neighborhood in America, in every single neighborhood in America, there is a set of parents. They're known as the strict parents. I don't know who the strict parents were in your neighborhood, but every neighborhood in America has strict parents. And that's not the house you throw the party at. Because you know it going in. Word travels fast with kids. Man, don't go over to the Gallaghers. Their parents are strict, man. No drinking in their garage. No sneaking over weed. Don't mess with the Gallaghers, man. That's the strict parents. And every kid in the neighborhood knows it. You don't even have to have a flyer. There's no town meeting. Every kid in the league, every kid in the neighborhood knows it. By the way, at every school that you've ever gone to, junior high, high school, there's the strict teacher. There's no press release. You don't need to have a town meeting for that or a memo. Every kid in school talks at their lockers by the second, third day of school. Mrs. Swanson is mean. She'll throw you out for just talking, just chewing gum. And both the strict parents and the strict teacher punish you based on their set of rules. The school, the parents have the freedom to punish. There's the old rule in life, folks. Don't go where you shouldn't go and don't do what you shouldn't do. You don't get in trouble. I never had to worry about the strict parents. I didn't get in trouble. I didn't have to worry about the strict teacher. I didn't get in trouble. College players coming into the NFL that are immature, Ezekiel Elliott. Roger Goodell is the strict commissioner. Adam Silver, he loves the players. Gary Bettman of hockey, Bud Selig, love the owners. Here's what we know about Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner. He is really, 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 really tough on conduct. Like, absurd. Players, of course, could have negotiated some of that out, NFLPA, but they didn't because players only care about money. Insurance, meh. Helping former players, meh. Players care about cash. And so they said, we'll take more cash. Yeah, we'll let you have that unilateral power. We all know who the strict parents are. We all know who the strict teacher is. And we sure as hell know who the strict commissioner is. It's Roger Goodell. And he came out, you remember this, in 2016. I'm going to read you the personal conduct policy. All the players have read this too. It is a privilege to be part of the National Football League. Everyone, it's underlined, who is part of the league, everyone must refrain from conduct detrimental to the integrity of and public confidence in the NFL. It's kind of subjective, isn't it? I mean, what is integrity? Your integrity is not my integrity. It's subjective. It's subjective. The strict parent, the strict teacher, the strict commissioner, with the CBA that players in the NFLPA agreed to, says 6 games. The conduct policy goes on to say, conduct by anybody in the league that is irresponsible, again, subjective, damages the reputation, again, subjective. So Roger Goodell, you knew it coming in from Ohio State. Get your act together. Integrity, conduct, irresponsible, reputation, subjective words. TV revenue carries the league. This is the #1 TV show in 5 networks. Image and optics matter. TV networks do this all the time, by the way. My former employer suspended a young woman named Britt McHenry because she yelled at a parking attendant. That is not illegal in any jurisdiction. It just didn't fit the optics the TV network wanted. By the way, CNN fired comedian Kathy Griffin for a joke that didn't land well. They fired her. When delivering to people public consumption, television, images, changes everything. For the last month and probably the next several, here's what you're going to hear all bunched together, these words. NFL, domestic violence. NFL, Ezekiel Elliott. domestic violence, Cowboys, domestic violence, Cowboys, NFL. Yeah, I'd say that hurts the brand, sullies the reputation, lacks integrity. Money, TV numbers, Roger Goodell, their brand right now, a little bit of trouble. And he's going to drop the hammer. Just like the Gallagher family in your neighborhood and Mrs. Swanson in junior high and high school, Roger Goodell, you knew it coming in, and you players gave him unilateral power because players don't care about former players and players don't care about insurance. What they care about is money. And if you give them a little more money, that's why they'll eventually okay playing 18 games because they'll get 2 more game checks, and they'll take that money and later complain about their health. But you have opportunities to fight for things you deeply care about. And when it comes to conduct, you've given Goodell the power. He's the strict parent and teacher, and he uses it every chance he can have.